Okay, so I'm going to talk about confidence and playing loudly or softly when you're practicing. So, in a lot of my students, I see them play either really, really confidently to the point of like really, really loudly, or then some of them I'll also see them playing really, really softly. And this is what I see a lot more often because people are just they're hesitant to make mistakes. That's what I feel. And so when I see this in my students, I always tell them to just play confidently. Like no matter what you're playing, it doesn't matter. Like you want to just make it as confident as possible because if you get in the habit of playing really unconfidently, then one, you don't get to hear the mistakes that you're going to make as well. So you'll just kind of blend things in, and you won't get to feel that feeling of confidence that you get to convey through the piano, which I think is it feels awesome when you're doing that. And but yeah, so that's most of my students tend to play a lot more softly than loudly. So for you, for if you're seeing this in your playing, when you're playing and practicing, then you want to just be aware of that, and then really, if you can, just give yourself that extra boost of energy to just play confidently. Like don't hold back from what you're playing, even if you're gonna play something and you don't quite know if it's gonna sound good. Like maybe you were doing like an arpeggio or something like this. Let's say a D minor arpeggio, and you have this rootless here, and you're trying to move this up here. But I mean, a lot of people when they do this movement, they end up messing up the notes. So I don't do that unconfidently though. Like I would much rather you make mistakes and play confidently than you not play very confidently at all. So instead of just going like this, like that softly, you want to just whatever you're gonna do, just go. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, well, that's okay. I can play it slower, but still play as confidently as possible. So yeah, I mean, what else about softness and loudness? I'll just play it for you. So I'll you'll hear it in my playing that it's a lot harder to convey feeling when you're playing soft, and it's just like the dynamics are so it just like if you can hear this, like I feel kind of unsure of myself almost. And like it's not gonna catch anyone's ear. Like you're not even gonna like what's coming out of the piano. And so it's better to just go full-fledged, 100%, play what you're gonna play. And that's not only piano too. I mean, apply this to like other parts of your life, and just be like, just fully commit to it. Like if I'm gonna play a D minor seventh chord, I'm gonna freaking I'm gonna play that chord as confidently as possible. I'm not gonna half-ass it. I'm gonna, even if some of it comes out sounding a little bit bad or I make mistakes, at least I played confidently. And and I have to tell myself that as well, when I'm practicing or when I'm performing, because sometimes I'll go back into maybe playing a little bit too softly. And this is not to knock on softness, because I mean, playing softly can bring out a lot of feeling, but you just want to generally go for playing confidently rather than playing too softly.